I'm takumi.yamanaka. Today's MMA Fight Breakdown is why some fights feel flat, the problem of center of gravity. In Japanese martial arts, there is a term called Shiojiai, a salty fight. It refers to matches with repeated stalemates or passive exchange, fights that fail to excite the audience. This example comes from a shoot fight in February 2026, Shiojiai vs. Taira Uehara. The fight ended with Uehara winning by submission. However, up until the finish, it felt like a typical Shiojiai. Why did it feel that way? The answer lies in how both fighters managed their center of gravity. In this moment, look at Sawai's posture. His stance lacks a clear, functional base. He appears to be simply standing upright without engaging his lower body. Ideally, the lower body should be stabilized through a slight knee bend and active leg engagement. In that state, you can feel the potential for force coming from the ground. But here, that connection is missing. Uehara shows a similar pattern. Look at his stance. His weight is not carried through the front of the foot. Instead, his feet are flat, which reduces his ability to generate and transfer force. This makes it harder to shift weight dynamically and properly land his strikes. He throws punches, but the movement is driven mainly by upper body rotation, without sufficient support from the lower body. From the audience perspective, this kind of movement feels flat and unengaging. People want to see intensity, clear intent, pressure, and visible impact. At a high level, fighters are usually able to control their center of gravity, but in this case, that control is inconsistent. Without a stable and functional base, powerful striking becomes difficult. The lower body cannot properly support rotation, so the strikes rely mostly on arm strength. As a result, the impact is limited and knockdowns are unlikely. This is one of the reasons the fight feels boring. If you stand in front of a mirror in your gym, check your own posture. For example, raise your hip angle, bend your knees slightly, stabilize your lower body, keep your armpits open. Their details directly affect how your center of gravity functions. From daily practice, you need to train with seriousness and intention. Your posture alone should communicate something to others in the gym. That is part of being a professional fighter. This is MMA Fight Breakdown. Thank you for watching.